Greetings everyone, Eric here, and welcome back to another product review. In this one, I'm going to be reviewing something kind of cool here. I was able to pick up this little guy. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A. This is the 10-inch model with the S Pen. Now the S Pen is literally just the pen that they have nicely tucked away here. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to pick this one up. It's a little over $300. It's an Android tablet because, you know, it's from Samsung. And I wanted to pick this up though because I wanted to try doing a product review of something more portable for art. So I figured either a Windows tablet or an Android tablet. Well, I can't afford any of the Windows tablets right now because the Surface, to get a good one, you're spending almost $2 grand. And even some of the cheaper models are still $500–600, and I just don't have that money right now. But I figured this is an Android tablet, so it kind of works very similar to like how my phone does. So a lot of the things that I do on my phone, I can also do on this. But I also wanted to try it out for art. So that's what I picked it up for, and I am very surprised at this thing. It actually does very well, all things considered, and what I'll do is I'm going to try and do my best at showing you what it looks like on screen and all. So if things have to be awkward, like, you know, angled differently or angled kind of weirdly, I'm gonna do my best. So please bear with me here. But let me show you how this thing kind of works, and, you know, just basically show you some of the things I've been able to draw with this thing, because it actually draws a lot better than I thought. This little pen down here is actually pretty nice. So let me go also to go over a couple of the, I'll go over some of the technical specs of the device while I'm showing you things. So let's switch over to that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to look here at the body. It's really nice, very kind of sleek. It's very lightweight, but it's very sturdy. The one I got is in black. You can also get it, I believe, in white and other colors. You have the micro SD card here on the side, as well as the power button at the top and the volume control there in the middle. Really handy to have them all on one side. And then down at the bottom is the S Pen, which is the actual pen that you use to, you know, mess around on the screen. And it just clips in right there. And you see, it's a nice little small pen. And the cool thing is when you pull it out, when the screen's off, you get this little note-taking thing that kind of pops up, so you can just, like, jot down a quick note if you really need to, like, write down, like, don't forget the butter. But here you can see the screen. This isn't the best way of viewing it, but I just wanted to let you see it, like, in real person. It's very bright. It's very vibrant. I love the colors. And, you know, of course, my Dragon Ball background, because, of course, it's Dragon Ball. But let's switch over to the actual tablet. Here we go. So yeah, this thing's awesome. Oh, and when you pull the pen out, you also get this little menu to let you have a couple options like taking notes and stuff. But let's face it, we all know where I'm going to use this thing for. Solitaire. Because everyone just loves to play solitaire. Alright, let's move on to the next thing. Art. So I have this little app here called Metabang. Here's a little menu right here. This is what I used to draw, so let's just click on the little create new canvas and bam! Sorry about the resolution, it looks kind of crappy, but that was the best I could do to get it to record. But yeah, you can see here I can sketch just fine. The pressure sensitivity is nice, as you can see. It's gotten like just good amount of curve to it. It's got a good amount of feel to it. The screen feels really nice. I'm having no trouble sketching at all with the pen. The pen does feel a little small in your hand, but you kind of get used to it pretty quickly, so it's not really that big of a problem. And you're seeing here, I'm having no problem just sitting here just sketching away. So, like, to me, it wasn't a problem. They do make other pens, and I'm hoping to get a pen here in the mail soon to kind of review and see if it's any good and if I can recommend it. It looks like it's a normal, like, pencil-sized pen, so something to look at. While it's sitting here drawing, I'll give you a couple of the specs. It's basically got, like, a nice setup. It's a 10.01-inch tablet, so it's about 10 by 6 by, like, 30.32 inches. Like, it's really thin. It's very light. The screen's really nice and vibrant. The resolution goes up to 1200 by 1920, which is kind of cool. It's a very, very nice tablet. It's got an 8-megapixel camera. It's got a camera in the front and back, which is really nice. It really actually works very nicely. The front camera is not as great. I think it's like a 2-megapixel camera, but it does the job. But yeah, it's got 2 gigs of RAM, which is really nice. It's got an octa-core processor. It's got 16 gigs built-in storage. I pumped in a card which gives me like 32 extra storage, like 32 gigs of extra storage, so that's really nice. But yeah, it's just a really nice little tablet. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna switch back and give you my final thoughts here, because let's face it, I really like this product. It's really good. I'm having no problem sitting here doodling, as you can see, and I'm just kind of letting you see what the line tool looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts, and then we'll end the video. So let's move on to that. All right, so all in all, I really love this tablet. I've had a lot of time to kind of mess with it while I was sick and all, and this thing is really fun. It's actually a nice tool. It works very well. It freaking draws great. Like, I've been able to draw just fine with it. The pen pressure works just good enough. The program I was using, as I mentioned before, was called Metabang, and it's a really legit program. Like, I actually really enjoy it. It does the job very well. Maybe I'll do a review of the program. We'll see. But yeah, all in all, really good tablet. You can pick it up for, you know, over 300, a little over 300 bucks. It's under $400. And really, it's more than just for drawing. It can do anything that your phone can do, or like a smartphone can do. So it is worth picking up and checking out. So if you want something that's portable for when you're on the go, you want something to sketch with and just kind of doodle with. I'm not sure if you could really do your whole workflow with this thing, but I'm sure if it was what you had, you could probably manage to do it. So it's definitely something to pick up. Give it a try. Let me know what you guys think, if you have one or if you've used one. They come in different sizes, you know, from the 7, 8, and the 9-inch. This is the 10-inch one. So, and you also have to specify if you want the S Pen with it, because that is a feature that you have to ask for. Even if it doesn't come with it, there are some stylus pens out there. I'm trying to get a hold of one that I can test out so I can show you guys kind of a cool option, so look forward to that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content of mine, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you guys can keep up to date to any new videos I make. If you have anything you would like me to probably do, either a tutorial or a product review, leave a comment below and let me know. Also remember that I have a Patreon where you can go over and support me. If you donate $5 or more, you get a free digital sketch every single month, so that's something kind of cool you guys can do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later!